Okay, so we are on my computer right now, and I'm going to show you what I do to look for t-shirt designs that sell. So winning shirt designs. The first thing that I do, as you can see, is go to Etsy. um, so I go to Etsy, so I sell on Etsy, and I also have a Shopify shop. Shopify shop. That sounds like a lot, but I do this for shirts that I sell on Shopify as well. I do this just to like kickstart, especially if I don't have any ideas or if I want to sell something quickly. So when I first started doing shirts, I really did this. I really relied on this to help me because I wanted to make sure I was making money and making sales. So this is a good idea for you if you're just starting out or if you are blocked, like you have like designer, like a creative block, and you can't think of something on your own. Okay, so go to Etsy, and then in the search bar right here at the top, the first thing I'll do is just click, and it'll tell me what's popular right now. So hip hop canvas, sea turtle crochet blanket, nursery set, splash mountain shirt, song glass, reusable face mask, 3D. I have an idea, but I don't want to share. I don't want to share it. But this just this just gave me an idea. Just this right here. Just seeing this and thinking of my niche. But for this video, we will use a different niche. I'm not exactly sure what niche I'm going to use for this video, though. You see, I don't script my videos. I literally am just talking to you and telling you what I do. But whatever your niche is, you might be able to find some inspiration on the what's popular right now list. So if you have kids, if your niche is children and you do children's shirts, then fairy tale art might be something you want to look into. Hip hop canvases. I don't know what Splash Mountain is. Nurseries or sea turtle crochet blankets. Like it really just depends. So let's click on this one. Oh, I see. See, I didn't even know what they meant by hip hop canvas. So yeah, you can adapt these into shirts easily. That doesn't mean they're gonna sell. So there was a shirt in the wasn't it? Yeah, Splash Mountain shirt. So let's click on it. Splash Mountain. Is this like the amusement park Splash Mountain? Maybe so, huh? But all right, so like I said, depending on your niche. So if you're just gonna open a random t-shirt shop, then just do this. But if you have a niche, then obviously, look, you can put this to whatever. But you can see designs that are selling. You see all these that say bestseller? These are pins. But this is a bestseller. That's the same shirt. This is a bestseller. Um, this is a bestseller. Is that different than the one I just showed you? Hopefully. So maybe you didn't even think about, I never thought about Splash Mountain shirts, but obviously that's a viable thing. It's something that's popular right now and it's selling. Like look at these variations of it. So I would definitely look into that. But like I said, if you want to stick to your niche and that doesn't really go, then you can just search for keywords that are in your niche or your topic. What should we use as an idea for our video right now for research purposes? How about funny dad shirts, like humorous dad? So funny dad shirt. So click on that, and then do we just become best friends? All right. So the first row in Etsy is always ads. So these people have paid to get up there. That doesn't mean that this isn't relevant, but I'm just letting you know they paid to get up there. So sometimes I tend to ignore that first row. These people did not pay to get listed up. So the fact that they're ranking high and they're so high up on the list, because look, this is going to have so many pages to it. Look, 250 pages of shirts. But these people got on not only on the first page, but on the first actual row that is SEO inspired. Like that came from SEO and not from paid ads. And you can see it says ad. But so that makes me just feel better, like, because I'm not about to pay for the ads. But you can, but I'm showing you how to do it with the least amount of investment and without wasting too much of your time. So I like this dad jokes shirt. It's $21.50. It's a bestseller in this shop. So we'll click on that. Now, what you do after this is totally up to you. You could just take their design, because honestly, no design is original anymore. Everyone rips off everybody to some extent. But I would kind of hope, but no judgment here. Never mind. It's not that I hope. I personally like to change it a little bit. So I don't want to alter it that it's a completely different shirt, because it might not sell as well. Obviously, people like this design, right? But I want to make it my own. I don't want it to be exactly like this. So I'll change the fonts. I think you mean red jokes. I don't even, okay. But I'll change the font. I'll change, like, maybe he won't have this mustache. You know, maybe he'll just have a little nose. Or maybe he'll have, I'll just try to figure out ways to make it my own. I'll also play with the colors. Things like that. So, but like I said, that's completely up to you. I'm sure if I searched this specific shirt, or I think you mean red jokes, I'll find 18 different people selling this exact same shirt. Like, I'll do it for you if you want to see. Let's just do that. Copy, paste. Specialty gift store is doing that one. Look at this. So look, they added, this is what I mean. So they added a top hat. It's the same shirt, but they took away his beard and added a top hat. And this is a different shop, Love Art LV. This one was specialty gift store. These people just wrote the words, like they cut the picture. That's what I'm just saying, like, don't feel bad if you take the whole design, but that's not what I'm encouraging. But do your thing. Figure out how to sell and how to get your shop noticed and out there, and then later, or incorporate your own designs along with these designs, and then later you can just make whatever you want to make, as long as you have, but that'll be after you gain like a little reputation for yourself, you get some reviews and people trust you. But in the beginning, if you want to make sales fast, this is what you need to do, is just find what's selling. So this is another bestseller. Labeled bestseller, Dad of Girls, hashtag outnumbered. I sell women's shirts most of the time. So the stuff is helpful. Actually, I'm surprised that somebody said anything about the material for a men's shirt. I thought they didn't care that much. But see, like, great quality material, good quality material. Very cute shirt, runs a little small, good quality, washed well. I would take these comments or these reviews, because I will know that, okay, so in order for me to be competitive and to stand out, you don't want to use the cheapest shirt available. I don't know, do you call it Gildan, maybe? Gildan? I think it's Gildan. It's the cheapest shirt available. You'll know it. You'll see it. You'll remember. I said this when you start buying shirts for your sales. That is like the roughest little materials, the cheapest for a reason. This is actually the shirts that I use for women too, like my unisex shirts, Bella plus Canvas. It's an affordable shirt option, and it's really soft to the touch. So I do pay attention to stuff like that. But another thing I want to show you, which is a big thing for me, is, I don't know, did I tell you what I was doing? Did you see? I click on the name of the shop up here, right? Because it'll take me to the actual shop's like homepage, and you see the featured items. Okay, and then a big thing that you can look at is how many people have them in their cart? 5 people have this in their cart. 8 people have this in their cart. 8 people have this in their cart. 7 people have this one in their cart. But 15 people have this in their cart. 11 people have this in their cart. I typically like to pay attention to shirts that have 10 or more people that have it in their cart. Because as you can see, obviously people like it. They're going to buy it, or they're thinking about buying it. It has interest. This is over 20 people in their cart. So this is definitely something that I want to pay attention to and make my own. And make a version of 18, 17. All of these I would consider, well, not me personally because it's not my niche, but I would consider. And another thing I want to do with this one, you can't even do it. I want to show you guys this, but it's hit or miss. Every shop doesn't let you see their sales. So I really want to show it to you. Aha, we found one. That was fast. All right, so right here where it says that this shop has 1,093 sales. You see how if I hover over it, you can see the line, whereas that other one, I don't know which one it was. Was it this one? Oh, never mind. But I'll show you on this one too. But the other shop, when I hovered over it, it didn't do anything. I couldn't click it. There was no line under it, right? So let's click on that. This is the best. I love it. This is the best thing that I can find to me. I love it. Oh, also, I do make note of this shop has been open for a year and it has that many sales. So it's actually kind of low for a t-shirt shop. But, okay, so this is their bestseller. This is what made us click on it. So someone bought this recently, that shirt, but not enough that I would actually worry about. Oh yeah, here's another one. When you click on that little sales link, you see everything that was bought in the shop. Everything. 46 pages. So these are the newest. These are the most recently purchased items in the shop. And it also gives you that same information about how many people have this in their cart. This is helpful because not only is this their bestseller, but so this is their bestseller, but that's not what they're selling the most of right now, is it? I only see 2 of them in recent sales. However, look at this baby daddy, baby mama shirt. They've sold several of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on just this page. This is recent. These are the most recent sales. And then 8 people have this in their carts. So I feel like this is what I would gravitate towards more so. This is what I would adapt for my own shop. This is 12 people in their cart. Beer belly, baby belly. That's cute. But they haven't sold that many of them lately. Let's go to the next page. But they have. Still more than their bestseller, because maybe they sold a heck of a lot of these right before Father's Day. But those sales have kind of filtered out. But it's still their bestseller because they sold so many before Father's Day. That's what I'm thinking. Because these are their most recent sales. And that taco shirt, it's sprinkled in there. But it's definitely not the star. Look, this has over 20 people have this in their cart. And they sold a nice amount of those recently too. 1 here, 2, 3, 4. This is another bestseller. Anyway, so yeah, so in this case, look, there's another one of those. And the beer belly. And here's the baby daddy. Yeah. In this case, I wouldn't really even worry about this nacho average dad, even though it's listed as a bestseller, because that's not selling right now that well. It's still selling, but it's not selling that well right now. I would focus my attention on these baby daddy, baby mama, and beer belly, baby belly shirts. Does that make sense to you guys? Do you see what I mean? You see what I'm saying? So this is another different shop, completely different, right? So let's look at their sales. So for them, oh, actually no. This is their style though, this rainbow. So they have like, you see their niche, you see their thing that kind of, it's kind of their signature style with the like, yeah. I want to call it rainbow, but it's not really a rainbow. But this is their thing. So best uncle ever. Over 20 people have this in their cart. So that would be worth looking into because people have it in their cart. But I think, again, I think it's kind of left over from Father's Day. I would be more inclined to look at these level shirts because they sold so many of them. So is it this option to look at the shop's sales is not available on every single shop. But when you do, I would favorite that shop. When I see, I'm not signed in right now, so I can't favorite it. But I would favorite that shop so that I can go back and kind of just monitor what's like a stalker, but for real, I will monitor what's selling in their shops so that later I don't have to hunt that much for designs. I'll have 15, 20 different shops that I kind of like monitor what's selling in their shops so that I can kind of snatch their ideas. It is what it is. I'm just telling you how to make sales real quick. And like I said, you'll build your reputation up and with reviews, and that will make Etsy push your, if you're selling on Etsy, that will make Etsy push your shopping, your listings up higher, which means you can just start selling whatever you want to sell. I'm just telling you, I'm just putting you on game. That is basically it. This is not a long video. I just wanted to show you how I look for and find winning designs that are actually selling right now. How I make sales on t-shirts really fast. Y'all should, I kind of feel like y'all should be paying me as a business consultant because I've been putting y'all up on so much information. However, I'm just happy to see other people win. So if you could comment below if you use any of my tips and they are helpful to you, or even if you don't use them but you're listening and you think like this is helpful to you, then please comment. That makes me feel so good. And also liking and subscribing is a big deal. But that's it. That's all. I'm done. I feel like I rambled and I showed you everything. So thanks for watching. Bye.